Mexico. Cantinas and cathedrals. Art and archaeology. Mariachis and mountains. Ruins and rainbow reefs. Mexico makes for a mesmerizing escape for lovers of adventure, romance, history, culture, food, and fiery festivals. Then, there are the much-lauded beaches with clear, blue waters you'll want to step right into, and silent paradise islands without a soul in sight. From the deep canyons of Chihuahua to the peaks of Veracruz, these are the best places to visit in Mexico. 1. Mexico City. Best place for art and vibrant culture. Wondering where to go for your first trip to Mexico? Start in the bustling capital that brims with skyscrapers, markets, gardens and parks, awe-inspiring museums and more than 22 million residents. Top Mexico City sites include Casa Azul, better known as Museo Frida Kahlo, where the celebrated artist lived and died. High-spirited hijinks and chihuahua-sized micheladas are on offer when catching a lucha libre, Mexican wrestling, match at the sprawling Arena Mexico. For artsy folks, Mexico City is where many of the country's top muralists left behind their most important works. Peru's Diego Rivera's cinematic murals in the Palacio Nacional and the social realism work of José Clemente Orozco in the Palacio de Bellas Artes. For a taste of culture, float along the ancient canals of Xochimilco with a mariachi band serenade, or savor piping hot tacos from the many street food stalls in the downtown areas before catching a show at one of the city's 160-odd theaters. You might be lost for words, but you'll never be short of things to do in Mexico City. Planning tip. Couple your Mexico City stay with a trip to see the pyramids at Teotihuacan. This archaeological site is located 50 kilometers, 31 miles, northeast of Mexico City, and it was one of the largest in the Americas in the pre-Columbian era. Visit during the vernal equinox to celebrate spring. 2. Isla Holbox. Best island for bioluminescence and flamingos. For its size, Isla Holbox packs a strong biodiversity punch. Only a mile wide and 26 miles long, this is one of the best places to visit in Mexico to see bubblegum pink flamingos in the wild, head to Punta Mosquito, catch a glimpse of whale sharks between mid-May and mid-September, and witness the mesmerizing show of bioluminescent phytoplankton glimmering in the water. Comparable to sparkling underwater fireworks, the best time to see these glowing microorganisms is on moonless nights. Holbox, pronounced Holbox, is a laid-back dream of an island off the northern coast of the Yucatan Peninsula. With no vehicles to disturb the peace, cars are banned, sandy streets lead to endless beaches with warm, inviting water that's waist-deep at most for adults. The island's one alleged drawback: questionable Wi-Fi, which encourages travelers to disconnect. San Miguel de Allende. Best place for craft shops and folk art. This Mexican beauty has it all. A fantastic spring-like climate, extraordinary light, breathtaking architecture, superb handicraft shopping, and well-attended art workshops. With a high gallery-to-resident ratio, San Miguel de Allende is one of the best places for creative types to visit in Mexico. The cobbled city has been luring retirees and bewitching artists since the first art institute opened in a former convent back in the 1930s. It then enticed Jack Kerouac, Allen Ginsberg, and Neil Cassady, who came to drink, write and read poetry in the 1960s. The latter stayed there until his death. Today, San Miguel de Allende's narrow, sloped streets house boutiques and cafes that dangle multicolor ribbons from wrought iron window bars, and its vibe is akin to a sepia-toned postcard from the past. Buildings in the historic district adhere to a color code of saffron, rusty orange, ochre, terracotta, and mustard yellow. Grab a bird's-eye view of them from one of the city's numerous rooftops, like Luna Rooftop Tapas Bar at Rosewood. San Miguel de Allende, a firm favorite. Planning tip. San Miguel de Allende is a 3-hour drive north of Mexico City in the state of Guanajuato. Visit in spring to see the purple jacaranda trees in full bloom. 4. Bacalar. Best place for lagoon living and Maldives vibes. Everything about Bacalar is magical. Not only was it recognized by the Mexican government as a magic town, Pueblo Mágico, in 2006, but it's also known for its ethereal jewel-toned lagoon, serene spas offering Mexican healing rituals and a distinct bohemian vibe. Diners enjoy live music sessions beside bright indoor murals at Tropical Restaurant meets Gallery El Manatí, and wellness-minded travelers experience Temazcal sweat ceremonies and couple cleansings at Casa Hormiga Boutique Hotel. The prized activities in Bacalar are kayaking, paddleboarding and boating on the 26-mile Bacalar Lagoon, which is known as the Lagoon of Seven Colors, Laguna de los Siete Colors, due to its mesmerizing gradient of blues and greens. The town also has a 90 meters deep, 295 feet, cenote, freshwater pool, and an old Spanish fortress. Nicknamed the Maldives of Mexico, unhurried Bacalar is one of the best places to visit in Mexico to get away from it all. Planning tip: Bacalar is in the state of Quintana Roo, close to Mexico's border with Belize. To get there using public transportation, take the Adu bus from Cancun, Playa del Carmen or Tulum. Guadalajara. Best city for mariachi music, tequila and fine dining. Guadalajara, Mexico's second-largest city, is a dynamic cultural hub in the state of Jalisco. This is the tequila-producing region where mariachi music was born, as well as charreria, Mexico's national sport. Don't miss September's annual International Mariachi and Charreria Festival. Must-sees in Guadalajara include a lienzo, a charreria arena, the vivid frescoes of the Instituto Cultural de Cabana, a testament to the genius of one-handed muralist José Clemente Orozco, and the three-story Mercado San Juan de Dios, Latin America's largest indoor market. Despite being deeply rooted in tradition, Guadalajara has recently gained recognition for its modern gastronomic excellence with multiple appearances on the coveted world's 50 best lists. Delight in upscale, globalized Mexican cuisine and cocktails at Alcalde and El Gallo Altanero. Planning tip: Guadalajara's allure extends beyond its city limits. Use it as your gateway to Lake Chapala, one of the largest freshwater lakes in the country, the agave-clad fields of Tequila, or other charming magic towns like Tlaquepaque or Tapalpa. Puerto Vallarta. Best place for sand, adventure. With climactic and wild scenery, Puerto Vallarta is a popular vacation destination for Mexicans and foreign travelers alike. Framed by the Sierra Madre Mountains and the Bahía de Banderas, Bay of Banderas, it's a place where thrill-seekers conquer rugged terrain and rappel down waterfalls, and families frolic on sun-kissed beaches. Playa Conchas Chinas, Playa Las Gemelas and Playa Mismaloya are noteworthy sandy spots. The city is also popular among travelers. There are gay-friendly Puerto Vallarta hotels, beach bars, restaurants, and nightlife establishments. Lovers take to the Zona Romantica, Romanic Zone, for alfresco meals, and strolling along the picturesque Malecon boardwalk, with its numerous bronze sculptures and street performers, is one of the best free things to do in Puerto Vallarta. There's also plenty going on in the ocean, where you can see humpback whales breaching on the horizon, pods of dolphins rising from the waves, and mother turtles arriving to lay their eggs. Planning tip: the best time to visit Puerto Vallarta to witness a baby turtle release is between July and December. Select hotels like Marriott Puerto Vallarta Resort and Spa host newborn turtle release ceremonies. 7. Playa del Carmen. Best place for beach meets city vibes. Playa del Carmen is the best of both worlds. A thriving city with a bounty of enticing restaurants and pinch-me-please white sand beaches. One is even connected to a cenote. The palm-lined Quinta Avenida is the city's bustling artery with an eclectic mix of shops, lively street performances, and gourmand-pleasing international eateries. Another Playa del Carmen accolade is the variety of available rooftop bars, from the sleek Umi rooftop and Tokyo kitchen to the laid-back B roof. From Playa, as locals call it, day trips to Riviera Maya towns like Acumal, known for turtle encounters, are all within easy reach using colectivos, minivans. Best place to see pre-Columbian architecture. If you've always wanted to see one of the new 7 wonders of the world, Chichen Itza is one of the best places to go in Mexico. Best place for wellness and boho vibes.